Alright, we are going to try again. I've adjusted the world settings. Still a huge world. Seasons are now very long. We're guaranteed to start in autumn. Set pieces and touchstones are turned up. Everything else, I'm leaving at default. We're still going to try to make Wix work, because I believe he has the most long-term potential for this. We're just going to get right in it. We're just going to start. I feel like adjusting the settings, right? Like adjusting that should make this a more smooth experience. Bare minimum, we should be able to actually establish a base this time. And with very long seasons, we have a lot of time to actually prepare. So that's good. Okay. Yeah, with world seasons turned to very long, it means we have like 50-day long autumns and at least 40-day long. Okay, I was about to wonder, I was like, is there immediately clockwork creatures come and kill us? No. No, good now. Okay. Okay. Pick up some twigs. Pick up some berries. Hello, bunny. Flint. We got some berries. Grab some flint. Okay, it feels like, to me, this world is going to be a lot more in terms of potential. I haven't adjusted any of the loot settings. That was almost a hidden beehive. If that was killer bees, that would have been very unfortunate. Ooh. Moles. Okay. Yeah, we're still looking for a touchstone if we want to establish our base in there. Or a wormhole, I would accept either. Okay. Just adjust all of that in my inventory here. There we go. Chop down these trees. Chop down this tree. Okay. So far, I'm gonna say I'm liking the way this world is turning out. Pick some carrots. There are beefalo living in that savanna. Alright, where are we going to establish our camp for tonight? Eat some berries while I think about it. You know what? Yeah, I'll establish my camp here. Okay, we need more grass to actually make the campfire, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick some of that up. Pick a carrot, pick more grass. Pick up some twigs, too, just so that way we can keep some fires going without having to burn the main logs. Oop. Alright, we got a couple of trees we could chop down here. Yeah, build the campfire right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And here we go. Pick up the logs. There should be, yeah, as I was saying, there should be another pine cone we can pick up. There we go. All right. Camp successfully rested at for the night. I'm almost positive that there's no touchstone in this direction. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, there's absolutely no touchstones around here. There's a beehive, which We will probably want to come back for later. Beehives can be really efficient sources of food, actually. Oh. Well, bee boxes can be. The actual hives themselves, no, not really. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of bunnies. There's a lot of bunnies. There's a lot of birch nut trees. Bunnies. Bunnies. Well, there's some gold. Okay. That's helpful. We do need... Oh, wow, there's quite a bit of gold, actually. Okay. Hey, you know what? Ooh, Mandrake. Alright, that's good to know that there's a Mandrake over there. Alright. Where? Oh, where? Ooh. Alright, where's it go? We might be able to establish our base here. It leads quite far away. Okay. Yeah, let's go back through. Okay. Well, now that we know where a wormhole is, we can actually get our base established. Very good. A lot of bunnies, too, that we can take advantage of on this land. We might be able to fast track our magic progression. But, like, that's not even worth entertaining the idea of right now when we still need to make a science machine. Okay. Okay. Are there any rocks just lying about on the ground? There's a mandrake. That's good. Okay. How much do we need? We need to break another 2 boulders. Call it 3. Call it 3 boulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go away, shadow monster. A suspicious dirt pile. Okay. Yeah, I'll put my fire pit right here. I can see the wormhole from here. That's good. I just want plenty of room to actually build, like, walls. And, like, farms. We're probably gonna want... Make another pickaxe and another axe while I'm thinking about it. Okay. Alright, yeah, can we just, like, banish the shadow monsters off of my property, please? This is getting kind of, this is getting a little bit silly. Alright. Running around the campfire. Running around the campfire. We're gonna need to go find flowers to prevent the insanity that is rapidly claiming us. So that's fun. Yeah, this world in general just seems a lot better than the previous one. Like the last one, man, that was rough. I think we're at the point where we'll start getting attacked by the shadow monsters if we don't take care of it. So I really need to go track down some flowers. Okay. Hey, we've restored our sanity up to 50. That's good. Are there more flowers, like, around? Or are we gonna have to, okay. Okay, there's one. I'm trying not to completely decimate the local butterfly population. Because I would actually like to just take advantage of them later. Okay. Okay, very good. Mental stability successfully restored. Okay, back up to 80 sanity. That's a good amount. We can live with that. You would need an extra stick to actually make the parasol. Interesting. Alright, back up to the rock fields. Back up to the rock fields. Gonna go mining. So we're back in the mine singing our pickaxe. No, no. I promised myself I wouldn't sing. Four, five, six. Just collect a bunch of rocks. Okay. Rocks successfully collected. I feel like the lower wormhole that's probably going to wind up being my summer home. Like, that's probably where I'll put, like, an endothermic fire pit and all sorts of other stuff. Did I just make... I mean, okay, that actually does kind of help us out a little bit. I didn't mean to make another axe. That was entirely a misclick. Like, I'm not opposed to the fact I have another one now. Alright, rocks successfully gathered. We will be able to make a science machine now. Get one more flower. Just to kind of restore the look visually. You'd be surprised how often I forget that making charcoal is like a thing you can do in this game. Okay. Let's make a science machine and plop it right over here. We can now make a shovel and a pickaxe. Okay. Okay, we're gonna need 2 more cut stone to actually make that work. You know what? Even though we completely fat-fingered making a second axe, I'm kind of okay with that, because that means we can probably get away with chopping down some more trees. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chop, 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 slice, dice, chop, slice, slice. You know, it's only a matter of time before I upset the local living tree population by doing that. We should, probably wind up making some armor before we do that. Yeah. Oh, Hold on. Hold on. Hey, there we go. Alright, should let us make all 4 boards we're going to need. Okay, now we just need more rock. And to prototype a hammer. We need, yet more rocks, and we need some twigs for that. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. That said, I would feel significantly safer with a spear in my hand. So if we can, like, get on that, that'd be amazing. Survival. That's where you make a backpack, right? Yes, we need more twigs. Okay. We need more rope, more logs, and more twigs. See, now we're starting to get into it. Now we're getting into the real resource collection. Didn't go back to bed fast enough, Blue Mushroom. Okay. Now that should let us make plenty of rope. Gather up twigs. Pick a sapling. We haven't found any spiders at all, which is, you know, not immediately a concern, but I am kind of wondering where all the spiders are a little bit. I don't know. For now, though, twigs, we will need those to make a... let's make the hammer right now. We're gonna need to pick more grass and more twigs, yeah, but... this is gonna kind of be the situation we're in for a little while, I think. Is needing to make more grass, more twigs, more everything. We're in the resource gathering phase. We're in autumn. We have the time, quite frankly. Okay. Can I just, like, leave this mushroom near the... Yeah, there we go. They're going to need more rocks. Please give me a backpack. Thank you. Then we can stuff our various bits of geology, our pine cones, our charcoal, our boards, our twigs, and our grass all in the backpack. Okay. We need more rope, but I don't... What did we need more rope for, specifically? We need food, as well. There we go. We have a spear. We have our full suite of tools now. Let's go find some food. I mean, yeah, we had the blue mushroom, and that helps, but that also took a chunk out of our sanities. I'm not convinced it was a great solution. In a lot of ways. Matter of fact, it probably wasn't. Eh. Wandering through the first floor. Ah! Alright, it makes like a big old trail loop. That means if we immediately went north, we probably could have found resources a bit quicker, huh? Huh. Fuel reserves low. Yeah, I hear you, WX. That's a lot of rabbits. Aha! Alright. Keep it trailed on what's our actual attack target here. I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Ah, successful hunt. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got more rocks. There was another boulder we passed by on the way here, right? Yes, yes, there's one along the trail. But, okay. That was a successful little bit of hunting. Ooh. You, if cooked, I believe, is what restores sanity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Ooh. Huh. Okay. Kind of feels silly for actually not keeping some of that on me. Oops. Alright. Make some meat to feed the robot. There we go. Back up to 100. Alright. We could use the extra firewood. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig up the stumps. Oh boy. Ooh. That had the potential to be really bad. Okay. Prototype the alchemy engine. So that way we can get our resources back from the science machine. There we go. Resources unlocked. No, for the most part, we still have like magic that we can't do, but we can make gold tools now, and we can make like mining hats. We can make all the various types of structures. That was overall pretty much worth it. Okay. Take a screenshot of our base. I want to make it so that way every time you can just see the base expanding in the thumbnail. I think that'd be cool. But that said, far more successful start this time. The quest to survive 1 whole year and don't starve. It's going pretty well.